Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Sandra. 我是你们的老师 Sandra. Today, for the exchange of pleasantry, let's do something a little bit different because, as some of you might know, today is Valentine's Day. And then we've learned how to say Valentine's Day. If my memory serves me correctly, I did a Valentine's Day special on last Valentine, and we learned how to say Valentine. We learned how to say if I'm married, if I'm single, stuff like that. And not too long ago, I did a sending wishes in Mandarin section that we learned how to or wish people or happiness or whatever you want to wish them on certain like special occasions, and Valentine's Day was one of them. But today, if you don't remember, that is okay. So we are going to refresh your memory right now. Sorry if my voice is still a little bit cracky because I'm still nursing a very aged cold. Okay, so for Happy Valentine's Day, we have a new banner going. So it is 情人节快乐。情人节快乐。In that sending wishes in Mandarin video, we taught you to say if you want to wish somebody 情人节快乐, you can say 祝你 wish you 情人节快乐. And then on this occasion, I'm going to tailor it a little bit more. Imagine I'm talking to people who are watching this or will be watching this. So we're going to do a little bit differently. We're going to say 祝. How do I say everyone? Like I used to open this every time with the same way of greetings. I say 大家好, right? So 好 means good. 大家 means everyone, a large group of people. So how do we say that? We put the sentence together. We say 祝 first, wish. 祝大家情人节快乐. Yes. 祝大家情人节快乐. All right. Now, without further ado, let's jump into what is actually being promoted on the title. Still, again, we're working on self-introduction. 自我介绍. Last time we've actually only learned like how to ask somebody else to do a self-introduction. So what is that sentence? Let's first take a look at that. Right? Last time we really drilled on the sentence. 请介绍一下你自己. Please briefly introduce yourself. All right, today I want to kind of talk more about usually what would be the contents in a self-introduction. I mean, it definitely varies from person to person, and then it really depends on what kind of information you want to offer up. But we do have some basic rules that to make into a 自我介绍 self-introduction. So let's take a look. First, we got to tell people what our names are, right? What our names are. Yeah. Otherwise, it won't be called a 自我介绍 if not. All right. Of course. So the first line, I would imagine usually people would start with 我姓 something something. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna swap it with Mandarin. 我姓什么什么 and 叫什么什么. If you didn't catch it clearly, I was saying 什么 but very fastly. Okay, so 姓 and 叫 are very basic Mandarin that we've learned very early on. And if you happen to forget, that is what that means. 姓 and 叫. 姓 is a verb. If we want to put it into English, it'll be family named. So basically, if I say 我姓什么, it'll be my family name is. And 叫 means to be called. In this case, means to be called. So 我叫什么 means usually it means my full name is like what I am called, what I'm called. So take myself as example. 我自己 I would say 我姓姚 That is my Mandarin family name. 我姓姚叫 Well, let's go with English name this time. 我姓姚叫 Sandra. 叫 Sandra. Yeah, I'm not comfortable like feeding up all my names, so you can Google me up. So okay. Okay. And then after that, usually, I don't know. Some people might not be comfortable talking about their age, so we're not doing that. But for people who are comfortable, usually we would offer up like how old I am now, right? So in that case, we're gonna use this, the second line on the screen. 我今年 Well, for this something something, how many years old? We're gonna use 几我今年几 how many 岁 and then we can use a l in the end, or we can ditch the l. The subtle difference that it's almost not a difference is because we know l means something has happened. So you can say I have grown to how many years old, or I am how many years old this year. I guess it's kind of depend on how you feel about growing into that many years old. Usually young people like kiddos, they would probably very proudly say 我今年9岁了. Well, what did I just say? 我今年9岁了. I am 9 years old. I have reached 9 years old. But if people are like a little bit older, and then they're not, they've reached the point in life that they're not like, I'm feeling old. I don't feel like it's an achievement as I have grown this old. Like take myself for example. um I would probably prefer to say 我今年39岁. I would probably prefer to ditch the l, because usually when you leave the l in there, it means like you have reached that number of years old, and then it's a more like I'm excited to get there, like I am proud to get there. Not that I am not proud, but for me it's almost like I'm almost middle aged, and then I just want to state it as a fact. So let's now put them together. Like, let's practice it again. Here it goes. I'm gonna use myself 我自己 as example again. 我姓姚叫 Sandra. 我今年39岁. That's how I would go. If you have a moment to maybe practice on yourself. And for the time being, we're gonna jump on, okay? This year, I am how many years old? Next one. I would imagine usually people would offer up like what's my job, or what is my, if I'm not working for any reasons, what is my identity, like who am I? So it's all about like you're a man or a woman, because that, if I imagine if you're introducing yourself in front of someone, they can see it. Okay, so we have two ways we can go about it. First, you can simply say 我是 I am. Or you want to be more specific, you want to be talking about your job, you can do 我的工作是 my job is. So over here, I am, or my job is. So for me, I could say 我是老师 or 我的工作是老师. Both way go. But usually when we're talking about, like, if I want to say I am a teacher, in this case, in Mandarin, we usually need something like one teacher, a teacher. So let me rephrase that. 我是一名老师 or 我是一个老师. Okay, so now let's redo the whole thing again. 我姓姚，叫 Sandra。我今年39岁，我是一个老师。So that'll be the basic of basics, and of course, We have more to come. We have more to offer on the self-introduction. Next time we're going to be talking about, say, if you are not currently working, if you're a student, if you're a stay-home mom, how do we say that? And what's your hobby? What do you like to do in your leisure time? Because I would feel like some people would like, if you are meeting new people to be friends or to in a dating ground, you might want offer that information. Like I like reading, or I like binge watching shows. How do I say that? So next time we have more to come. So be sure to tune in this Thursday 这个星期四 and I will see you there. 再见。